Welcome to your guided meditation and channeled message for the full moon in Aries. We are right on the day of the full moon on the 7th of October here in Western Australia, and it's been a bit of a doozy of a full moon. It was accompanied by Mercury being square Pluto, and so not only was it a Mars-ruled full moon, which meant that there might have been a bit of extra body tension. I've had tight shoulders and neck all day. I've been tired. I've had a bit of a sore throat, a bit of a feeling of inflammation and heat. I don't think I've got a virus. I think it's going to pass pretty quick. But I am susceptible to Mars energy because I am a rising Aries. So this full moon is featuring in my ascendant. Sorry, there was some fluff. And it's a personal one for me this time round. So I'm feeling the heat. Let me know if you're feeling the heat as well. We're going to go straight into a moment of reflection just to see what has been going on for you in the last week or so since we've entered October. We're in Libra season. Mars is in Scorpio. Mercury is going to enter Scorpio in another week, and it's sitting in Libra at the moment. And Mercury is all about how we communicate and think. Mars is about how we take action, how we choose ourselves and choose freedom and independence over people pleasing and accommodating. So what we can find at the Aries full moon is this feeling of being desperate to break free, wanting to change things up, being fed up with serving others, being fed up with putting up with certain behaviours from others, and having more access to our assertiveness. I shared a funny story on Instagram today. If you go look that up, I'm wearing the same thing. Of me asserting myself and getting cross about something that was going on for me on Saturday. That might have been your experience too. You might be feeling a lack of patience. It's not always a bad thing to be shown what we're done with. And we don't have to be frightened of our anger. We obviously want to channel it in ways that don't hurt others, but it's okay to let it out. It's okay to express it through words, sound, movement, actions, as long as other people don't suffer as a result. That's the main aim anyway. We can't always avoid shocking someone or surprising them or giving them a wake up. That's my Mars energy talking. Okay, so we are going to just spend a moment checking in, and so I invite you to come in to your body, really noticing where you're at right now, using this as an opportunity to meditate, be present, whatever meditation is for you. It might be giving thanks, it might be connecting to your truth, it might be connecting to the physical sensations and just the awareness of the body, grounding to the earth, all of that. Finding a moment of stillness is pretty consistently a helpful thing that we can choose to do. And when you're doing it, watching a video like this, you're doing it with others in a virtual sense, but we are still connected through our energy, through our intention. So let's breathe together. Taking an in-breath, noticing how that feels, and then releasing as an exhalation. And as soon as we pause like this, we open ourselves up for insights, guidance, a nervous system reset, clarity on decisions that we're pondering, and awareness of our body's needs. It's not until we stop sometimes that we realise we're hungry or thirsty or tired. So just notice how you're feeling right now on this Aries full moon day with Mercury square Pluto, Mercury having a conversation, a power struggle perhaps with the planet of transformation, Pluto. What's ready to transform, what's coming to light under this full moon in the theme of my sovereign safety, independence and freedom in relationship with how I am with others. What I give, what I give up, how I accommodate, how I give in, how I choose harmony over my own needs. So this Libra Aries axis is a really important one for us all because we all have the relationship with self, Aries, and the relationship with others, Libra. And this is an amazing opportunity to use the power of Mars ruling this full moon while it's in the sign of Scorpio, one of its home signs, to go a little deeper. Scorpio is interested in depth, in the stronger emotions, the truth of life, the ways we can intensify connection and knowledge. And Scorpio is very interested in how we use power. And Mars is the masculine. It's the archetypal masculine. It takes power. It claims power is probably a nicer way of saying it. So how can you claim more power in how you create some kind of balance, some kind of harmony perhaps between how you care for you, how you assert you and your needs and turn up as an individual with the needs of an individual, and how do you also participate fairly in relationships with others with kindness and compassion, with care and consideration. It's a difficult balancing act. Some of us err towards giving too much. Some of us err towards giving too little. Just notice how that feels when you ponder which side of that coin you might be on, one more than the other. And the idea of balance is sort of unrealistic. We're kind of dancing between the two most days of the week. It's not always clear. So let's receive a channeled message for this full moon to see what else is here out in the cosmos, out in the wisdom that we can all tap into through the body, through our higher awareness. Let's see what's here for us today. The beings that have stepped forward are the Pleiadians this month or this time, and there's a lively energy coming through from them today. Let's feel into it and receive. You have achieved so much already, and you are alive today because you have chosen yourself over and over again and cared for yourself in very important ways. We want to praise you and lift you up because we love you so much. We admire you as a species on dear planet Earth. We are here in celebration of your journey, of your ascension, of the progress currently being made on your planet, which, although may be hard to see in certain quarters, is nonetheless lighting up the skies from our perspective. We adore seeing you have fun and enjoy one another's company. Pleiadians are fun-loving beings, and there is nothing we like more than a party, a celebration, and the joy of laughter. Thank you so much for opening into our message. It was a brief message today, and it feels like it is all that is needed. More than anything, we wish to share with you our energy of joy. Feel it as best you can, and it may require a shift of frequency for you to access it more easily. So notice that in yourself and feel that you can give yourself permission to feel that greater joy. Our channel experienced her own moment of adjustment just a minute ago, where she moved her body and aligned more easily with our message. It is okay to be human because this is what you have chosen, and there is much freedom ahead of you if you can open your mind to being more free-spoken, free-spirited, alive with possibility and joy, and able to dance in nature as much as possible. Be a child of the natural world, beloved human. We leave you now. Many, many blessings. I haven't had the Pleiadians come and visit for a while. Their energy is really different. It's very high. And yeah, I did have a moment of pause, of discomfort, of like, oh, hang on, I'm losing it. Such is channeling sometimes, particularly on a full moon day. I hope that lifted your frequency and your spirit, and that you can receive what is available for you on this full moon. And I will see you next time. Thanks so much.